Well, layout's finally done, and it's much better now. I actually did a lot more to it than I anticipated that I was going to do. I added this here, obviously. I really don't know what all wasn't here um, since I made the last video. Mother is yelling at the dog. Um, Definitely that is new. I think this track here might be new. I can't exactly remember. But I'm just going to go ahead and show you all everything. I set up a bunch of stuff, mainly just to make it look better instead of bare, because a lot of the times I wouldn't have all of these engines here. I would have it more barren, but Daisy's hiding in there in Knapford Covered Bridge. Boko at a goods yard. It's not much of a goods yard, but if I had more space, I would definitely have a bigger one. That was the fire station there. Oliver and Dustin are hanging out, waiting for something to happen, I would think. Barrel loader there. And then we get into like the diesel area. We have the lorry hanging out. Lady is hiding under the bridge there, just keeping an eye on him. And if we go under here, Diesel 10 is in the Henry's tunnel, which I'm going to use as an old tunnel, or an old abandoned shed. And all the diesels are just on guard. But they have Derek back there, because, you know, they really don't like Derek, because he is nice. The rest of them, D199 is there. The Diesel over there, D261, Dennis, Airy Burt, Dodge and Splatter up front. And then we've got this the Dustin layout here going around. This was a base Dustin layout, and then I added a bunch to it. Stepney's up here in the mountain with the Joel car and the T-Rex fossil car, and this would be like just like an area around the diesels, more of like a fossil area where people would go and dig up fossils. I think there's a certain name for it, but I completely forget it. So then we come over here, have Molly, Billy, Edward, Old Slow Coach, and then Big City Engine is there, but he has Tender out first. Rocky with the breakdown train. This would be more of like the main coach yard, and then I just have them there just because. Come over here, we have 3 ducks in a row because duck fan service. Pulling the milk cars. Then we've got the sheds. Mainly, oh, there's a freight car. Okay, it's not supposed to be there. I thought I had it all nice and pretty, but I don't. Just engines hanging out in the shed waiting for something to do. Scotsman, show him because who doesn't like the Flying Scotsman? Scotsman's awesome. Then we'll just come back this way. Thomas with the 3rd edition of Scruffy for Wooden Railway with the Troublesome Truck. Come over here, this would be like the quarry area. I don't know if I pointed it out, but under here is Salty with the gold cars. Put him back under there. Not much to this area. Again, over here would be the fuel depot, and I guess this would be like a tar depot sort of thing. Just a place to put the tanker cars that aren't the milk vans. Come along just a little past that, we got Toby with Henrietta. I can finally say that. It has been so long since I've been actually able to say that I have Toby and Henrietta. Elizabeth is there as well. A siding there with Percy talking to Wilbert. A very old Henry. Oh my gosh. I'm so proud to have this. This is my baby. With a goods train there, and then Gordon would have to go tender first there, or coach first backwards there. He probably won't like that too much. And then someone left a grain car there, which I'm sure Sir Topham Hatt's not going to enjoy that. But this one is the lift and load set. Then you have that back there, right there where my finger's pointing, is the it's a figure 8 Knapford covered bridge set. I completely forget the name of it, even though it's right next to me here. There's the box. I'm just too lazy to go look at it. Dustin comes in first. And then there is one more layout that a lot of people... I'm sure I don't remember the comment, but I think someone may have gotten it. There's a figure 8 expansion pack right here. Let's see. Where did I put it? I have a pamphlet. It's over here. A bunch of take-and-play stuff there. Ooh, jeez. I don't know if you guys have ever seen one of these. I think this was an older thing, too. The Builder's Guide. I'm going to come over here to, like, a flatter area. I want to make that, but I'm missing the mail station. But that's what I have there. The water tower figure 8. Except I replaced the water tower with the coal loader, which might have thrown some people off if they did see this before. But I'll go ahead and show you the rest of it. A Day at the Works set. These are all expanded sets. Flip it over here. I could have made this one. Sodor engine wash, but it actually takes up a lot more room than I thought it would. Then here are the older expansion packs that were actually worth a little bit more than what the newer ones are. Figure 8, cross and switch, up and away, which I have an old version of that I can show you. The beginner roadway and advanced roadway. Hill and mountain, I have never seen anyone with these two pieces here, unless I've completely just blown over it. The straight and curved expansion, and advanced figure 8 expansion. Now my up and away version, I don't have a complete set of it, unfortunately, but this is what it was. It was the elevated expansion, and oh boy, this thing is amazing. It comes with the very small risers. I'm talking small. I'm going to show you one right here. Pop it out from under. That is the risers that it would come with, or a few of them. These were lifesavers because my table, obviously, unless you've never seen it before, is really messed up. And this little riser fits perfect with that. It flushes right up against it. Sorry about seeing my hand, but that really helps me get, if the track is just not right, it would fix it perfectly, and it pretty much does its job there. It came with this as well. We're going to slide over here to just like throw everything up here when I don't need it. It came with this. Now, you used to be able to get these in a very, very old set. I actually went back to look for it, and I cannot find even an image of it online. But I actually just thought of something. We're going to go on a little investigation real quick. I'm going to set you guys down here. Set you right in front of, or right behind Duck here. Hopefully my phone doesn't fall. I'm going to grab a very old pamphlet. Did I not put it back in here? Okay, I did. This is more of a sporadic video of me going over a bunch of stuff. See if it's in here. Ah, it is. Okay. I'm going to grab you guys again. We're going to go over to where we were with the Builder's Guide. And I'll show you that I wonder if you guys have ever seen this. It's not a good picture whatsoever. I want to focus in there, but the Roundhouse set. Do you guys remember this? Or am I the only one? Because this little set was so cool. I want to remake it, but I need more of those double risers. Can you see them there? That's the double riser that I need. And that set was so compact in just one area. I mean, that set was all you needed. It came with so many different engines. I can't remember off the top of my head because it's been years, but I went to a museum, the Union Terminal. If you are in the Cincinnati area, you probably know what I'm talking about. They had like 9 of these, and it was just so amazing. Oh, I wish I had that set. Alright, I got way off track. But, yeah. Wooden railway set, finally completed after, God, a long time, for me at least. I might just end up doing a scene remakes with this, as I have some fairly decent areas to film if I did. But anyways, sorry for rambling. I just had a little bit of talk about and then just instant reminders to myself along the video. Sorry for the rambling, but I'll see you later.